Just want to see if it picks up your voice real quick.
Yeah.
So say something?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Alrighty. We can start the session real quick. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of everything.
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to start with like a few games. Usually it's around like 10 to 15 games, depending on how I feel on when to stop. Or when you want to stop, of course. And if you want to go over certain points, we'll go over them during those games. If you want to know something really specific about Terry. And, yeah, it gives me more of an idea of, like, how you play the character without any input from me, right? I want to see you play the game, like, as raw as it can be, right? What else? Yeah, also later on in the session, we'll be showing off, like, tech, how to play the character, a little bit more, like, free flow, if you know what I mean, like, very versatile. Because Terry can be played in so many different, like, just different styles, basically. Like, rush down, defensive, being punished, yeah. And all of them just kind of work. Just because of the character, what he is, basically. Just how it is, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Yeah, I was just wondering if, besides the recording, if there's any, like, if you're writing down the points that we're talking about, or is that something
I will be writing down some, like, key factors, like, after the session's done. So I'll have a write-up of everything, like, what happens, and also, like, what to work on the next session, what we do, in about, like, maybe a week. And, like, key points I want you to, like, look into after you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do some, like, homework, basically. I'm schooling you.
Sounds great. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Uh-huh. But yeah, actually, just give some, background as well on here, by the way. So I know, like, a lot of people will be watching this as well on my YouTube. So I'm gonna upload everything onto YouTube as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, so if you want to give a demonstration of yourself, basically, or like introduce yourself.
Well, yeah, my name is SyntecTK. I'm from Germany. I'm 26 years old. I'm a competitor for like 3 years now, but never really tried to try hard this game. I'm just getting better by playing the game, which is working kind of fine, but now I'm at a point where I know that I could really reach that next level if I really tried.
Yeah. Of course.
So, yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna host up the room in just a moment. I'm just double checking everything's like changed. Actually, let me add some music as well so it's not super duper quiet. Just gonna find a random, like, mellow music to play. Ooh! Gotta lower it down as well, so it's not too loud. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, the room is up. So I'm just gonna send it to you.
Yeah, great.
Step into the ring.
There we go. Alright. So let me get your input on some certain things, right? So what really interests you about Terry? Oh yeah. Ah, bro, you gotta love that. That is the best. I'm not gonna lie, the best comeback mechanic in the game.
Yeah, it is. I think so too.
Like anytime you land it, it's like a high.
Oh yeah.
It goes crazy, quite literally.
It doesn't go away. That's what I think is the most insane part.
Yeah, it helps a lot as well. Since like because Terry has like really high defense, right? In terms of like he's top 10 in the game, right? When it comes to like just weight class and just like defense in general. He can kind of get away with like getting hit multiple times compared to like characters like Falco who you used to main, right?
Yeah.
Where you'll just die off of like maybe 2 interactions. Terry, he can survive for a long time with a good amount of like aerial drift, also like DI as main factors, and those things just help him a lot more at getting his damage and pushing his advantage state, which is one of the key things you want to do with Terry. Focusing on your advantage state and pushing like all your pressure basically on your opponent, making them second guess everything. Yep. But I want to just see like how you play Terry raw. I'll be switching from different characters as well, not only just Terry, so I get a better like idea of like how do you play against normal characters as well. We'll see what's up. Nice parry. Nice. Good add-ons. Oh, the reset. Woo! Yeah, you were stuck in so much lag, there was nothing you could have done about that. Alright, I'm out of there. Woo! Whoa, interesting. Nice. Ah, yeah. Yeah, caught on your neutral get up. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah. Exactly. Like, you see what I mean with, like, Terry's pressure, right? It's pretty nasty. In the right hands as well. Ooh, good damage. Ooh. No, you're fine, you're fine. Take it easy on the pressure, though. Ah. Yeah. Usually, if you're trying to do crack shoot as well, use the B button. Since even if you can whiff it, you can basically just, like, you're still getting a special move out, basically. Here we go, parry's insane. Hold on, man. Hold on. That's my job. Alright. Oh, wow. I completely forgot. A wee bit early. Oh, crack shoot. Nope. That's another reason why his go moves are insane. Yeah, corner roll. The dash back jab. Yeah, that's one of his other traits he has. Like, he has a sliding jab, which none of the other characters in the game have that. Nope. And because of, like, how it's, like, one of his fastest, like, options, it is the fastest option he has, right? From a standing position. It will just scoop, like, rolls, spot dodges. It calls out a lot of options like that. Like, on a quick dime. And you can, like, literally react to, like, if it hits or not. So, if it whiffed, I would have been like, okay, cool. I'll just be, like, dash back. Or down tilt. And whatnot. And also, like, go there. You see, like, some applications with it right there, right? To call out pressure. Or, like, very weak moves. Yeah. Just good DI on you. Good reset. Okay. Ooh, this... Good roll. You're trying to skip the ledge, man. Way too often. Yeah, you're trying to skip. You need to take your time a little bit. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I caught the dash attack. Caught you swinging too early. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also noticing that I'm playing way too fast, maybe. That I'm especially disadvantaged.
Yeah, I think so. Like, you're trying to skip a lot of, like, sequences in the game, where a lot of characters who have, like, really good ledge trapping will, like, catch you off guard. Terry's one of them as well, but he doesn't, like, destroy you nearly as hard as, like, maybe someone like Palu or, like, Wolf, who will just shut you down from the air, like, very commonly. This bombs. Ooh, cool crowd. Yeah. Nope. Stay my ground. Uh-oh, no. That sucks. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Yeah, to reset. Like, have you ever used up throw before? Have you ever used like Terry's up throw before? Well, like what you can do from it is like insane. Like some of it is like okay, something basic like oh yeah, you can chase up on like DI. So you know sometimes your opponent will DI in on you, right? On your down throw. And you're like, oh wow, how do I punish that? That's basically your counteraction, like that's your counterplay to it. Up throw. So you can get like the up air conversion and then get rising tackle off of it, or like charge rising tackle, you know, the input. Or you can just chase them with the air dodge, right? The air dodge read, which I usually do because everyone air dodges on that, usually. And like the window on like nair down air is like almost completely huge. Mm-hmm. 50-50, gotta guess. Oh, good spot dodge. Did not expect that. Oof. Yeah, this is one of the stages where it shows on like a high defense. Like our dash grab is not that amazing when it comes to like with punishing. It should be only used for like basically calling out certain options like shielded for too long. Ooh. See ya. Woo! Oh, good drifts. Amazing drifts. You didn't go to center stage. That was fine. That was fine. Yep. It's really hard to tech, by the way. So you know the light and heavy versions of the move? Like, basically no one does this option, right? But basically, if you land that as a tech option, you know, like a stage tech, it mixes up the timing, you see? So it's like really hard to time. And there's like multiple options you can do for like stage teching. I think it's one of the more underrated options Terry has, because for one, it spikes, and also like for two, on certain stages, it's like basically, yeah, you'll just die because of like the angle it sends at. Like stage like this as well, you'll die like almost instantly. Nice. Ooh, too early on the air dodge. No. I see that power don't come from a mile away. Not really. I just guessed. Well, it was a good guess. Ooh. Alright. Interesting, okay. Yeah, nice, fair enough. Ah, fair enough. Woo! Well, that saved me more than it saved you. Oh, yeah, the shield break setup. If you hold shield for too long, yeah. Like, down air is so broken. Like, especially in the corner. Yeah, weak downer is really good as well. Like, since basically the sour spot of it launches upwards slightly, and you can combo into like nair or even downer in itself. I call it the double dip. And it like hurt box shifts you, same with like nair, which is really good in like a lot of situations where you want to just like disengage. Yep. Oh, good. Interesting option, I see that. Good weight. Rushing disadvantage. Yeah, never air dodge into your opponent. You're better off like air dodging away or going to ledge, which you did. You did a lot more, but like yeah. If you see your opponent like just staying stationary and like staying their ground, usually don't want to be in that like zone because they're already prepared. Unless they're moving around and stuff, that's when you can actually go for those options. And they overshoot their like punish. Like you might have seen it already when I was trying to punish you when you went high over me, but then I was like a little bit off because I thought you might be going back to ledge or not. But you mixed it up. But yeah, I'm catching on. Ooh! Fair enough. Oh wow. Using the cycle? Oof! Okay, fine. Yeah, that was scary for you. He's gonna pop your shield. Why did I roll in? Nice. Good mix up. Oh, you're so lucky the platform saved you there. On the reset. Yeah, the frame trap. See what I mean? It makes things like that true. Like, either catch them dropping shield early, or like they spot dodge, like just panicking, and you just catch that frame 1. Because they can't roll, because rolls are like frame 3 to 4. And guess what? Guess what else is frame 3 to 4? Actually, it's more like it's even. Like, you know when you're grab releasing, right? It's basically like even on like hit. So basically like both of you are basically neutral after the grab release. So it's basically a 50-50 guess. Oh, I should have broke your shield. But wouldn't get anything off of that. Oh, I messed up. Hold your head. Oof, got killed. I'm using a cycle. Ooh, good challenge. Nope. Gotta guess again. Woo! Brave. Nope. Beats out the armor. You gotta pick an option, man. You gotta pick an option. Woo! Okay. Ah. Uh-oh. Fair enough. That was a bit too obvious for me. Yep, bait. Nope. What are you going out there for, man? Yeah, you never want to really go off stage as Terry unless you're like you have a plan, like that is foolproof. Because that's the most dangerous place that anyone could be. Like, especially with our recovery. Like, as long as we have our double jump, we're safe. But as soon as we lose that, GG's. Wrap it up. You're dying at like 0 for trying to go for an attempt edge guard. Like, that's why it's best to just like ledge trap normally with like either down tilt power waves as I showed you before because it hits like on the ledge. I know it's like very specific stuff, but like visually people will be like, oh shit, I gotta pick an option. I gotta do something to get out of this situation. And because of the safety of our moves and tools, we can basically kind of get away with that. Like, see, we get like a lot from like simple interactions. Whew! The STI down. Oh no, I messed up. Yeah, I did that on purpose as well. Oh, yeah, I'm going. I deserve that for trying to go for that reset. Wait, no! I messed up. It's fine. Oh, good. Nope. 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 Yeah, you had no jump. You gotta pick an option early. Oh, you went under. Oh, I could have killed you. I should have actually went off and then power dunked. There was no way you were coming back from that. I killed myself. No! That's fine. The feedbacks. But yeah, like, you can catch a lot of people drifting and just, like, air dodging from that position. So, you know, like, when people, like, air dodge a lot of the combos, right?
Yeah.
And they don't have, like, really good air drift. Well, even though Terry has, like, decent air drift, not the best, but, like, decent, he can still catch it with, like, crack shit off stage and then just power wave. Sometimes it can kill. Like, it kills at around, like, 120, unless I'm, like, really far away. But it's, like, a really good edge control. I didn't even realize you had to jump. At that point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the aim's not low. Ooh. That was pretty DI, man. Oh, that's it. Yeah, for dashing. Like, he can catch you off guard for, like, simple things in neutral. So good. Oh, good DI. Oh, I should have delayed my option. Yo. Gosh. I was so ready. It's not true, but like on certain characters it can be. Or like if you're not SDIing away, then yeah. Because I know on Palu, it's definitely true. Yeah, she's one of the only characters who can't really escape it. Same with like Ice Climbers. They're along for the ride, basically. Which is really blessed because some can say like, oh yeah, they have pretty bad matchups for Terry. For me, not really. In terms of like Ices. Ices are really easy. If you can separate them. You just like shut them down with your pressure. You know how to abuse like power wave in the matchup. Good. Oh, good grab. Yeah, that's safe. The up smash is really safe when it's spaced from like shield, so you can't even grab it. Oop. Reverse. Ooh, the low profile. Aw, bro, I was mashing. Bro, you see, like, I was right there. Why are you rolling towards me? I already got that space covered. Nope, no grab. Okay, good block. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow. Yeah, if you're not snapping to ledge. No. Yeah, you weren't in that situation before. You have never experienced it, so I don't blame you. But yeah, like, that's the stuff what Cherry sets up, like, frame traps. At ledge. So good. It's so good for, like, catching rolls, spot dodges. Since you're covering rolls by default, you're covering, like, neutral get up. And, like, if they don't snap to ledge, you'll just keep rinse and repeating it. And it just refreshes your, like, your other options, basically.
Yeah.
Like, your down tilt and, like, bustable. It becomes more fresh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, that's fair. Because those are really simple ones that you can go for. Like, Terry has a lot more, but yeah, he could do a lot more with, like, platforms as well. Because he has, like, something called a two-way, like, ledge trap. So he can cover both the ground and the air from the platform. Yeah, like with, you know, the power dunk what I showed you earlier, right? Like the lagless one. Yeah, you can cover it with that. Also with, basically just runoffs. Or you can delay your option with, like, I'll show you quickly. If we get a good stage that can show it off. What stage are we going to? PS2, please? Oh, Kalos. With Kalos, it's not really as good. But, like, it's a thing, right? So, like, if you were, like, around the ledge here, right? And I'm, like, doing this. This will cover jump. But if I expect it to roll, boom, run off like that. And then you can combo into Power Gazer, like I showed you before, or, like, down air, or, like, rising Power Dunk. Which is a really good hit confirm.
So landing near combos into Geyser?
Yeah.
Oh.
It has a lot of hit stun. You see? Like, it works for a long time. And depending on the characters, like, pop shifting, for example, like, Terry, or, like, those weird ones, like Game & Watch. Like, you could basically, like, get some really nice hit confirms that kill really early because of, like, because their hitbox are inside the sweet spot of the move, so you know the big gates are at the bottom and from the sides. But yeah, if it was like on a normal stage, you'll be able to cover both, like power dunk off stage. Like I'm gonna be reverse anyways. Like you could do that down air off stage, or like cancel into like a nair, and someone's like recovery like this, and then you can rising tackle back up if you want to be safe, or you can go for all in with a bare knuckle. And you'll still make it back as well because you have your double jump. Yeah. But I'll show you like afterwards anyways with like other ledge trappings, but if you want, we can start like talking about like your habits and whatnot if you want, or if you want to continue playing. Up to you. Okay, no worries. I know people want to just keep playing and whatnot and see like oh, actually, I might switch characters as well after this. It makes more sense. Yeah, you gotta guess in the tech. Ooh! Busting Wolf. Good challenge. Good block. No. Yeah, you can't skip the like ledge. You have to go low, or you basically have to like just wait it out. Like, if you really want to jump from that position, you should like jump back rather than jump forwards, since it makes it even easier for me to just like hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me switch characters real quick. I'll switch to someone more common, like... I mean, I'll go Wario. Go Wario for the first one. Ah, fair enough. Nice. Yeah, of course. Which is good. But you have to know when to balance it out.
Yeah.
Because of course, like, a lot of people will catch on to that, and you'll be playing way too honest by then. You get what I mean? So you don't want to be like that guy. It's like, oh, he plays way too honest. Yep. That would have broke your shield, by the way. I just have to wait for the air dodge. Like, I was mostly reacting to the like panic options. Like, you mostly only like do defensive options whenever you like feel pressured. So you only do like air dodges, spot dodges. You don't really like fight back in a sense. So I'm not really scared of the reversal. You see? Like, if you add more like of a mix of those two together, bro, you become so unpredictable. That's why people find it so hard to fight against me, because they don't know, oh, is he gonna go for a defensive option, or they're gonna go for like a crackhead, like power dunk out disadvantage or something like that. You gotta keep me on my toes. Still hit me. That's what I should have hoped me.
Yeah.
Whoop. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Nice. Good out there. Alright. I'm gonna switch. Okay.
Do you do your tilts before the special input with the C stick or with the other stick and A button?
I just do it with the tilt stick. Yeah. Oh, really?
I have to, I guess,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, readjust.
readjusted that, yeah, yeah, because I'm missing a lot of inputs after hitting a tilt.
Yeah, like, it's very common to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, how it works, right, is, like, it overlaps with a lot of the inputs. That's why it's, like, really hard to just, like, get it out consistently. So I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like, look how much priority your Nair has compared to, like, Fox's, which is insane, right? Because you expect it has more, like, priority because of the range of it. Because it's a sex kick. But, like, with Terry's, he could just, like, literally just throw it out. Throw it out, and it completely, like, shuts down mine. Yeah. Fair enough. You cancel. Yeah.
Okay.
Getting too greedy. Like, that option only works if I'm, like, not repositioning myself properly, and I'm just, like, mashing, basically. That catches people off guard way too often. Like, I personally only use it when I expect someone to just be moving in a certain position, and it usually works for me.
Oh, okay.
So it's more of a hard read, and it's not really in your favor all too much, unless it's gonna kill. I think from center, like from across stage from here, nah, not really. Especially because I know like the DI for it. Oh. Yeah, I caught your landing. Oh, good challenge. Oh, the first mix-up jump. Good air dodge. Oof. Catch you off. I'm not committing to those. Fair enough. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. Nice.
Returning to base.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a different like type of archetype for each like set or like, each game basically.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. The challenge. No. Denied. Ooh, nice catch. I got my stall. Yeah, it's way too risky for a Barnacle. Unless it's got a shield poke or something.
Yeah.
Like, it only really catches, like, retreating options. So it's not really practical in that way.
Yeah.
Where are they gonna go now? I'll go Palu, and then I'm gonna go Samus. And then we'll go talk about the games as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got a sword yet. Oh well. A challenge? Ooh, good for you. Nope. Good. Good grab. Good grab. Nice. Good catch. Frame traps. Too early. Like, it was definitely in your favor as well when you had the ledge. You should have just took your time with it.
Yeah, it's too. I'm just always trying to gazer and two-frame with it.
Yeah, a little bit too antsy. Like, you never want to use your go moves, usually. When you have that, you want to put the fear into them, basically. And call out, like, defensive options, like jumps, rolls, spot dodges, those kinds of things. That's when you're supposed to use it. Not really raw, in a sense. Like, it should be used, like, predominantly in neutral. Oh, wow. Cancels. Barely. Okay, oof. Oh, I killed myself. No! That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens.
Alright. I'll switch again. One more.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you have any questions so far, just let me know, by the way. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's true. That was true. Oh, interesting. Ah. Hey, cancel. Yeah. That's unfortunate, because I know what happened. So basically, because you rolled frame 1, right? And you instantly gone for, like, down tilt into vertical, it reversed your input. Yeah, just by default. Which actually sucks. Mm-hmm.
But I always feel like I do the input a bit wrong or something.
Nah, sometimes it's just like a misinput from the game. Yeah, cool the swing. Ooh. Yeah, no jump.
Okay, that was crazy.
Like, do you realize you didn't have a jump?
Yeah, I did realize that I don't know. I think the interaction went for so long, I kind of thought I got it again.
Nah, you have to, like, recover high. So, like, at that point, like, you have to barnacle really quickly. Or, like, stall long enough for me to just, like, try and swing at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could just try and get a reversal with, like, a racing tackle. That's your only hope of getting back. You shouldn't just give up.
Pretty hard to pick the right option.
Yeah, it just comes with experience, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things just come with experience with the game. I know you have a lot of experience as well, but, like, it's just one of those things you have to, like, get into your head. Like, well, with a new character, it's even harder. Especially like Terry. It's a good passive option, but like if I know it's gonna come, like, it's basically like, yeah, you'll get hit out of it. How you jump. Yes. You can cancel into power gears from that. Good air dodge. Yeah, quick swing. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop that right there. I'm gonna switch back to Terry now. And basically, like, we'll just discuss, like, what went wrong and what I think you need to be, like, looking out for.
Yeah.
Because so far, I've seen, like, a lot of good, like, interactions from you. Like, you have, like, really good, like, awareness when it comes to, like, when to use your recovery. Also, like, how you should be, like, playing neutral a lot of times. Like, your neutral awareness is, like, the best thing I've seen so far. Probably the best out of everyone I've, coached.
Oh, nice.
So, like, you're not doing, like, really bad options or really bad habits in particular. Just mostly, like, general things that needs to be cleaned up. So, for example, like, when you're at ledge, I'll talk about ledge first, since that's the one I've seen, like, the most from you that needs to be worked on. Like, you would only go for, like, basically grounded options only from ledge. So, either, like, a neutral get up, a roll, or, like, you will just, like, try and wait it out and then try and, like, neutral get up again. Like, there's, like, hardly any mix-up, because, like, you gotta look into, like, how the characters, like, their ledge trapping functions, right? Because like if you basically just like do these options only, it makes it even harder for you to get back onto stage.
Yeah.
That's why jump is like your second best bet to get back onto center stage. Of course, you need to mix it up on what option you do from jump, because that's the most common, but it's the best option compared to like neutral get up, which can be frame trapped, or like roll as well, because it's not invincible all the way through it, of course. Like you can catch it immediately. You see? So like usually you should be like either seeing how they try to ledge trap first time around and then go for your option. Usually jump is just the safest one, but if they start calling out, then you start adding the mix-ups. But I've been calling you out ever since like game 1, so I was expecting you to like adapt a little bit more, but you eventually did like use jump. Remember I was like, oh yeah, the first jump of the session. And like, yeah, it's a really good like option, because like basically Terry can basically just like when rising from the jump, go for power dunk, because it's invincible, so it's really hard to catch. Like, you know, like if someone's trying to back air you, they'll get stuffed out unless they're like really privileged like Palu, right? And like you have like many ways to get back to center stage like this, or like crack shoot. So if you don't want to commit to going to center like this, with the power dunk to overshoot. You can also like crack shoot to ledge, like from here, or like utilize this sort of like movement with crack shoot.
Yeah, this crack shoot I tried a couple times, but
yeah, I seen it. You did this one.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you usually kill yourself for doing it. But usually, how it works is, basically, when you're at ledge, you drop down, and on the first frame of dropping down, you buff a jump. Like, as soon as you reach your apex of the jump. Like, see? Like how I'm, like, looking over the ledge? And look, see, I have different distances as well. If I hold forwards, if I, like, hug away like this, look, see? That didn't hit you. But if I did this, look how close I am. It's a good reversal, but it can get caught off by a lot of characters. You know, like, everyone, like, is ready for that option usually, because like everyone and their moms does like a wake up bustable for this to get like back on the center stage, and then ooh, I can start my pressure from this. So that's why I'm trying to say, like, knowing your neutral skipping tools is amazing, but knowing how to use them makes it even better.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get around now.
Yeah, there's also like jump stall with power wave. Look, see, catches people from roll distance, so if they're ready to catch you, this will come out and stuff them out. Like, this is your longest reaching poke, by the way. This is bigger than Power Gazer.
Oh,
like,
didn't know that.
Yeah, like width wise, this reaches even further. It goes like literally to the platform. Covers the whole platform here, so that covers this whole proximity. Yeah, look, see it? Look at that range.
Yeah.
So usually you want to use that as a get off me tool as well. And like as soon as you land as well from it, you can cancel into like an invincible move to get them off of you if they try to chase you, or if they're trying to catch you jumping, like, you know, like they're trying to do this, or like landing fair or something. You could just power through it.
Oh yeah.
You might see me just like invincible through like iframe through everything you did basically from your jump ins. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
It's really amazing. There's also like the jump back crack shoots, which changes your angles, and it also helps with delaying what you do. Yeah. Like you could either choose to basically do this, or you can basically go for Barnacle to not overshoot. And there's also a really hard tech, but you can do this. Oh. Oh my god, I'm messing it up. Not used to doing it on Wi-Fi, but it's fine. I'll try it again. Real quick. There we go. Like, this instantly gets you to the ground. And it has a hitbox as well.
Oh.
So you could either delay it enough to have a hitbox, or you could just like get the spot dodge out, or you can roll afterwards. Because this is your fastest like option. You see?
Okay, that's crazy. Never seen that before.
Yeah, it's very sneaky. You might see me do nair as well from ledge like this. Which can catch a lot of people like shielding at ledge. And look, and you can combo into Power Gazer, or you can combo into like Power Dunk, Barnacle, because it's the weak hit. And you know that combos for way longer, right? The South Spot.
South Spot. Okay.
Yeah, South Spot has less knockback growth over time. So basically, you can just like it works very similarly to like Fox's in terms of like the window for it.
Yeah.
That's why you can use it like very similarly when it comes to like our landing option, because if we're ready, we can do that.
Oh.
We could do dash up smash, or that into power dunk and that kills. You see?
Yeah.
So we get a lot of things from there as well.
Yeah, true. I mostly when I watch other Terries, I see them basically spamming Nair and neutral.
Yeah.
So like that's.
It's a good call out tool. Like it covers the whole platform. Like it covers the whole aerial space where you are at. It's like, bruh. It's insane. It didn't even zero the deaths. That's crazy. But nah, like it's our best air to air. So a lot of times you want to land with this button simply because you have full control of what happens afterwards, right? You can either go for more pressure, like normal, but you know, like some people will mash like a reversal, like a Samus. They'll mash like up B off of it, and then you're like, oh, I can't do anything about that. Or like Game & Watch, right? They'll mash up B. So, to counteract that, we go for Power Dunk. And it's a 50-50 guess.
Yeah. You know, you did that a lot in the past games.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, exactly. It's like really privileged when it comes to that. So like, if you shield, right? You gotta guess if I'm gonna go high. With an aerial, again. Like, you know, like a double overhead. Oh wait, I'll wait for your shield to come back a little bit. Yeah, about now. Low. Or grab. Which is really broken. Or I can special cancel off of this. And then it frame traps you. Yeah. And I'm still safe because like it has almost no lag afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they really respect it, right, you can just basically like go into crack shoot and it gets you out of there immediately.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like it sets up so many situations like this. Like oh, yikes! Oh, connection. Ah! All right, we'll give it a hot second. I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
Oh no.
It's taking a crap. Someone's downloading Roblox. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like usually, if they expect it, you can basically go for like a tomahawk, and it rinse repeat.
Yeah.
Because Terry, he wants to start his vortex from like basic interactions, like for example, F tilt power wave. This is a simple vortex. You see, like sets up tech chasing. It can actually frame trap you.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, on your wake up. There's also like aerial pressure as well. Like this launches you into like the up air zone. You see at 0 as well, so you can just keep like juggling them. And then, oh, what did they do? Oh, they didn't do anything? Oh, okay, bam. See? And you can keep that pressure going basically with like simple interactions like that.
Yeah.
And knowing how to move with Terry as well, that is key to finding those openings.
Yeah, the true.
And starting your
that's
vortex.
the hardest part for me right now, because I also tried like doing combos with falling up air.
Yeah.
But I can't land it for the life of me. I don't know how to land it.
Yeah, it's a very specific like hit. That's why you have to know how to move around the opponent and how to land it. It's not really practical all the time because you could actually just DI away. But usually you want to get the reverse hitbox of it, since it actually hits much cleaner, you see?
Yeah.
Compared to like landing like this. Like, see? And it ends much faster as well.
Yeah.
You see, like, that would hit, but this won't. See? So reverse is way better if you want to land those hitboxes.
I think it's really hard to hit that.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the time I try it, I get hit before I get close enough.
Yeah, like, because you're not used to, like, getting those hits. So,
Yeah.
just spatial awareness and, like, just being aware of, like, your hits. What was I gonna say again? What was I gonna do? My brain.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah, movement. We'll talk about movement first. Because that is the most crucial thing about this character. If you don't know how to move with this character, you're not gonna, like, feel comfortable, like, getting all your combos out and whatnot. Because that's the building blocks. That's the foundation of, like, Terry's overall, like, way of getting in. So, like, of course, we're gonna go with simple movement. So, you know, like, your runs, your dashes. These are really good for, like, just, like, moving about and just, like, finding your opening. Like, okay, baiting your opponent to try and, like, grab you or, like, get in on you. Like, dash up shield is really good as well, since you stay immediately, like, into a neutral position, which gives you access to, like, basically your fade back forward airs, like this. See? From stationary position. You can also do it from rising as well. It's, like, really hard to chase, like, see?
Yeah. True.
Like, down air. This also beats our Game & Watches up Bs and whatnot. Yeah, it's hella plus on shield. So if you try to chase me afterwards, I can basically cancel. Like, after you shield it. Oop. Or it can shield poke, you know, whatever works for this game. Oof, yeah. We'll just run it back again. But yeah, like, you can see, like, all of his movement heavily relies on that, like, your aerial drift. I know a lot of people have different ways of, like, approaching movement in this game, right? Especially different Terry players. I, for one, I play very aerial-based, similar to, like, how KOF works, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I find my openings from jump-ins, and also, like, just general, like, interactions in neutral with, my grounded pokes. Like, utilizing my hops, and also, like, delaying my hops. So, you know, like, short hops, they're really broken. But, like, most people do not delay their, like, short hop like this. Like, to find a basic opening in the opponent, right? Because, like, they're all running around doing hops like this. Fast falling, fast falling, fast falling. And there's, like, no mix-up to it. Which I find, like, very amusing to see, like, people just doing this all around, and I'm like, okay. Boom. Stuff them out. Because they're just, like, trying to move about with no purpose in their movement. So I'll just stuff it out immediately. So that's why I say, like, sometimes, knowing how to utilize your hops like this, just, like, knowing how to fade back with them, knowing not to always, like, fast forward with it, delaying the fast forward is amazing, because, like, you can basically break people's ankles, basically, like, on shield. It's like, oh, am I gonna go for a jump in low? Am I gonna go in for a cross up? Am I gonna go in for a footstool? Even in, like, there's so many ways I can, like, approach you on shield. And then that's not even taking into account, like, Terry's unique options, right?
Yeah.
Of course, like, you know, your special cancels, your special movements. With, like, crack shoot, like, I can basically, like, oh, am I gonna cross you up with, like, crack shoot? Or am I gonna go for, like, a B-reverse power dunk to catch you rolling away? Or, like, on your shield? Simple things like this that really make it more complex to, like, figure out, like, how to approach. like approach someone who's like basically shutting you down like this. What was I gonna say again as well? With special movement, right, with Terry, you might see me do a lot of these like barnacles, like from here.
Yeah.
Like barnacles or crack shoots. The reason why is basically to shut down that aerial game, right? I have like a power wave on the ground covering that space. If I see it hit, I'm like, okay, cool. Are they gonna roll? If not, I could just do an overhead. And then just get away like this. Look, see? React and then, look, stuff them out. If I catch them jumping, right? Like this.
Yeah.
Or I can, like, disengage if I wanted to. The Barnacle one is even better because of, like, how lagless it is. So, if you didn't know, the aerial version of, like, Barnacle, like this, is actually lagless. Like, look how early I can act compared to, like, Barnacle like this. Look, I'm on the ground and I cannot shield.
Yeah.
Like, for a long period of time. Compared to like this. I can actually jump out of it.
Oh yeah.
And I can also influence the drift of it on it. So if you didn't know, like all your special moves have drifts. Like for example, your Barnacle. So if I go to like the ledge, like if I don't do any input or anything like in terms of like holding forwards or backwards, I go this far.
Yeah.
About where this triangle is, right?
Yeah.
But if I hold forwards, I go past the triangle. So it's like micro movement like this, but which makes it even harder to guess. And that's not even accounting for like fast fall.
Yeah.
Like that. Or double jump. It's like your little flip kick. In a sense. Or like a, if you ever play Street Fighter, like Akuma's like demon flip. Yeah, like, you know, when he flips around and he's like, oh, am I gonna go for a grab? Like a tomahawk grab? Or am I gonna go for a actual dive kick? You never know. Because, like, Terry has the same exact, like, principles in terms of that. Because he can basically, like, jump away. You can even, like, power dunk like this. To catch them, like, lacking in neutral if they try to punish it. Which I caught you a lot with, and I got like a huge, like 60% combo. So those kinds of reversals are broken as well. Also from this, you can go for like sweet spot nair, like as a cheeky way of like landing on top of your opponent, which if I land it correctly like this, like on shield, I can instantly get my pressure going. It's like -5. This version of it is like -5. See? I can backdash before like anything comes out. Or I can go for pressure. So it's very sneaky. Especially at ledge, because it covers the air, so it can't jump. If they neutral get up, I can go for down air. Or like power dunk, which I showed you before. Or power gazer. Yeah, so you got a plethora of moves to like basically open up the opponent from the air and the ground. There's also like power dunk, if you might have seen before. This has like some good drift as well. Look, see, I can drift with it. So this helps with like recovering, also like to bait the opponent into trying to catch you basically holding forwards, basically. Weak. This is the weak one. This one has more like directional influence. The heavy, it has some, but not as much as like the light. Like for example, the heavy, if I don't hold forwards, goes about where you were basically. But if I do like the heavy plus forwards, it goes to where you are now. See, like a whole like character away. So this is without like holding forwards with the heavy. Oh, it might be. So without holding forwards. And this is with holding forwards. See, it nudged you away. But if I did the actual input, it will actually hit you. So you see like the hitbox difference as well. That's why you do the input instead of like not doing it, because it's just lazy. You're missing out on it. A better hitbox, invincibility, damage overall, and yeah, just simple things like that. Oh, no. I think it's still useful to use them in certain scenarios. Like, in terms of, like, recovery, sometimes you want to get that input out immediately, and you don't have enough time to actually do the command input, right? So, sometimes, like, Barnacle can be good off stage, but, like, you're missing out on a better, like, coverage, you see? Because you're not invincible with your arms when you do this, with the normal one. Or for Crack Shoot, for example. No, actually, I'll say, like, Power Dunk, right? Look how puny this looks in comparison to this. Like, it's not very good, and it has no invincibility on it whatsoever. Yeah, it's just practice and execution. Simple. It's just really good to get those down, because if you get those down, you can basically like make it more ambiguous on what you use. Like, for example, like here, you know, some people will just like do normal raising tackle here, right? If you charge it, it makes it harder for them to like actually like two-frame you, because you're still invincible. Your toes are still invincible on the way up. And it's so hard to like actually hit it. But the reason why you would use the non-command input, because it snaps earlier. You see, look, it snaps way earlier. I did the simple one. Look how easy that like snaps to ledge. So I don't have to take a long time to charge it. Yeah, that's why you don't want to jump all the time. Like, you always kept doing this. Like, every single time to try and reversal me from the ledge. Even though I have all this space, so I have all this space to work with. Whilst you have, like, not even a quarter of the stage. That should be only used in a mix-up to, like, overshoot. So you want to really just go to ledge. Or if you're trying to overshoot, you want to keep your jump. So like this. So like if I was off stage right now. Well, I would have did a rising tackle normally. But yeah. You get the point, right? You don't want to really do this all the time. It just makes it so easy for me to just run up, stuff you out. Then you have to go low without your resources. And then what do? You can't do anything, basically. You have to hold that shit. But yeah, honestly, that's basically like how that works basically when it comes to like recovering. Like when it comes to not using your like command inputs. That's the only reason you would ever do that. Technically yes. Like, there is like this into rising tackle, which is extremely hard to do without like double jumping. Like double jumping, fastball. And that's even hard because like you have to like coil it, and even then that's not even worth it at that point. It takes way too long. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have no time to charge that during the fast food. Do you want to talk about any points you want to go across, like neutral, set play? Yeah, other than Nair, right? Which I already showed you like a few examples of like how to utilize it, like as a ambiguous like mix-up. You can also use it as a cross-up tool. Like you see like reverse Nair like this can actually catch people jumping. You also use it rising as well, like this, fade backs. And you can actually cancel off of this. Either into an aggressive option like crack shoot, or you can go for a retreating option like reverse power dunk. The only problem is it loses to like crouch. Other than like, you know, landing of course. But rising usually like whiffs. Unless I'm like really close. Not his best. His best? Well, it's his best, like, air to air. Air to air, ground to air. It kind of does all the works, but it's not really covering, like, the major things in this play, right? So it's not covering the ground all too much. It doesn't have that much range. So, pure neutral tools, I would say. Power Wave. You see, it covers the ground and also, like, forces the opponent to jump and go into the air. If they stay grounded, it sets up for this. You see? You use your F tilt, run up, pressure. Guess for pressure, and then bada bing, bada boom. You're in. Like, you can also mix up the like timings of them. You see? And you can axe much quicker with the light version compared to the heavy. The heavy should be only used for like zoning, basically. Zoning or like oh, say again? Yes. It goes further, but it's you can't act out of it. But I mean the light version goes like further, but basically with the heavy version, you can basically just like throw it out and it recovers instantly. Like, extremely quickly. So you can throw another one out. Yeah, you can throw an immediate one afterwards. Even on parry or like on hit, you can throw another one out. That's why it's so broken, because like you can cancel into this, right? You get stuff like that. Those little vortex scenarios. So you can run up down tilt, stay safe on shield, or you can just like commit to an F tilt, which is extremely safe on shield. You can go for like jabs afterwards. Let's see.
I feel like I'm not using F tilt enough.
So like if you're unsure about a matchup, you can like basically like set this up, see how they react to certain things, because this gauges like how the opponent reacts to certain things in neutral, right? It's like a little extension of you basically being in that position. So if you were in that position, they would basically like, oh, I would jump over you, or like, oh, I would try and like challenge you on the way down, which gives you enough time to backdash out of there. Or like challenge them immediately, like backdash burn knuckle. You might see me do, like after I see like hop over something or like try to approach me, or I just stuff you out like with F tilt. Yeah, it goes in conjunction with like a lot of his other tools, especially F tilt. F tilt is the most common way of just like setting up that wall, that offensive wall of pressure on the ground. It stuffs out short hops. Also, people who try to land on top of you, you can just basically back off, F-tilt. Even though it has a bit of recovery, it's still really good at just to like send out a long ass poke like this. And it also like sets up for so much of your like basic vortex. It's your longest like special cancelable poke.
Yeah.
But not your longest poke. So you can basically like, you see F-tilt is whiffs here. Look at that. Down smash reaches from that far away, by the way. Look at this. Look at that. It almost hits you.
Damn.
And what else combos into that? Power wave. Look at that reach. And I can kill like really early and sets up for like edge guards. Look, see? Yeah.
Okay, crazy. I've never seen that before either.
Yeah, no one really uses it. It's very situational with down smash, but like it can kill. It's one of your best, like fastest smash attacks, by the way. It's faster than up smash, faster than your F smash, of course. It comes out really quickly. So you know, like when people go for like down tilt grab, right?
Yeah.
Well, at high percents, you can go for down tilt, down smash, because they come out in almost the same exact frame. So frame 6 and frame 7.
Yeah.
So it could be a frame trap and also like a really good like kill option. So just use that a lot as well. Also run up down tilts, run up pokes. In low profiles, as soon as you approach them. It's really safe on shield if you space it like this. Also something you can do as well, if you don't want to fully commit to it, you could like slide into someone's shield, like this, like shield. Look at that.
Oh. Okay.
You can reverse the tilt. You don't have to do this.
Not really. I was guessing like dashing and then instantly like.
So do you know what a pivot cancel is, right? Or no? Okay. So basically, it's the same exact principles, but in reverse. So basically, you're running in. Yeah, you know how to do like the F tilt, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So it gives you like a little slide afterwards. For Terry, this is like really good since you can like retreat with this. And call out like rolls or spot dodges. So I do this a lot as well. When I'm pressuring someone, I'll do this. Like sliding tilts. I'll catch them like either hitting low into my pressure, or I could just go for like a grab. And set up my offense from that. Yeah, down tilt also is really good at like catching people just crouching as well. So like if you see Kirby's like crouching, right? You can just like catch them like doing this. And this also sets up for like a lot of things as well with like the cancel power waves. If you didn't know. So like you know Sonic, right? Or like characters who can air dodge on frame 2. So you know like sometimes you go for down tilt and they just air dodge immediately.
Yeah.
You can basically chase them afterwards. Or you can go for like a power wave. So if you air dodge for me, like buffer air dodge. Well, it's gonna be hard for Terry at this percent. But yeah, like see? Like after the air dodge, you can basically go for those kinds of options basically. I know like with other characters they can shield immediately after landing after the air dodge. So you can basically go for more pressure from that. So you can still keep your turn.
Basically like fast fallers, I guess. That would be able to shield that.
Yes.
Okay.
So like Fox can shield it. Fox, Falco, Captain Falcon. But then that applies more shield pressure to them, right? And you can get like a shield break or a shield poke off of it.
True.
Yeah, there's so many utility with like all these like power waves as well. I haven't even spoken about the aerial power wave. You might have seen me use it a lot during a few of the games we had. Like, remember I told you about like the range on it? It's insane. Look at that. It's safe on shield. They can't really punish this all too much.
Yeah, true.
You can also B-reverse it from the platform, making it like super ambiguous on like how you land.
I noticed that in the games. That was pretty good.
Yeah, like you can even approach with it, like that. Or you could do like the slow one, which comes out really slowly, and it's like hella active. You see this? It doesn't come out as fast, but it's so active, you barely notice it. Look. And it mixes up the timing on it. Usually you want to use the heavy version, since it comes out the quickest, and it's like end all be all. But the light one, still very safe. Also, it mixes up your landing as well. Like, see? Like, you can either go for power wave like that, like a normal power wave on landing, like this. Or you can delay it. And they'll think, oh wow, this is going to be unsafe, right? Because from this range, this power wave is unsafe. Like, you could dash attack me. But if I did like power wave like this, I'm safe. So you want to get used to like doing that motion basically, like of instantly doing it from a rising jump, and then adding like a tap back. So you think of it like doing a short hop, like instant short hop into neutral B. So do you play on GameCube, right?
No, I play on Pro Controller.
Okay, Pro Controller. So that's even easier, right? So your X and your X and B buttons should be like really close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically slide it from X to B, and then you hold back or forwards, basically, or like tap. See? You can also do it at ledge as well to mix up like stalling at ledge.
So a small dash back and then neutral B over.
Yeah, like this. Like, you see, I'm not even going that far off the ground.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, there you go. So it's really good at doing that as well. Like, shutting down that general approach from this range. And it also beats out projectiles. So if I did a power wave, right, from here, and then...
Yeah.
No, actually, you do a power wave, and I'll just counteract it. So, like, if you do, like, a grounded power wave like this, or if I do it properly, I can basically go through it, or, like, destroy it. So it will hit you as well. So if I did it, like, around this range, right? Do it again. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, okay.
So that will be out a lot of projectiles. So, like, Charge Shot, Link's arrows, and like Mega Man's pellets, and Metal Blade, yeah. So it beats out. It has more priority than most projectiles, but it loses to a lot of like aerials, right? So you can like clash with it with aerials. Like my Nair will beat it out. So do an air wave. Well, of course it's gonna be like the range, but like, see, there you go. Yeah, it'll stuff it out. So you gotta be very careful when you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just use it as a way of wood punishing. So like, this would be our equivalent to like Sephiroth's back air, And, like how much range it has. The good keep away. It's a good keep away tool. Also, like, it helps just doing, like, a lot of, like, really sneaky movement like this. Yeah, that kills. Because that has a sweet spot on it, if you didn't know. So, like, Terry gets rewarded for, like, spacing his tools.
Oh.
If you didn't know.
I didn't know.
So, basically, like, if you hit me with F-tilt... Oh, wait, actually, let me, like, refresh my stuff. Just hit me with F-tilt normally. Look, it's 15%, right? But now if I space my tool with F-tilt, look at that difference.
Oh. Okay.
It becomes more noticeable as you go higher in percents, but like, you get a little different combo routes basically. So like, if I space it from here, I'll get one single hit. But if I was close, I'll get double hits. And then this will set up a lot of things with like, the tech chases. So, you know sometimes when, like, you do F-tilt, right? Or, like, down tilt F-tilt into Buster Wolf.
Yeah.
Because the down tilt sends them out, because they're trying to SDI away, and then you get the tip of F-tilt, you won't get, like, the Buster Wolf afterwards. Like, after, like, 60%.
Yeah. Like, so down tilt, F tilt?
Yeah, down tilt F-tilt. So from, like, around this range, I'm, like, too far away. You see?
Yeah.
But if you did it, like, close, like, down to F-tilt now, well, it would have worked there, but you get the picture, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
Nah, it's not random, it's just, like, it can be inconsistent if you don't know about, like, the tipper effects of, like, all his moves.
Yeah.
So, like, he only has tippers on F-tilt, jab, like, jab 1 and 2.
Oh.
Yeah, if you didn't know it. So, basically, like, jab 1 has tipper, so this will be even more, yeah, see? It drags you in.
Yeah.
And this is plus enough to where it's, like, plus 6 on hit. So you can combo into, like, your jabs or down tilt jab, like that. Into bare knuckle. Yeah, so bare knuckle becomes a true hit confirm from that. And even Buster Wolf as well. So you could do jab, jab. No. So basically down tilt jab, tip a jab, of course. Into Buster Wolf, if you're quick with the sticks. If you're quick on the sticks, I mean. Excuse me. And that will be like true for like forever, basically. So there's no SDIing it. Yeah, it's like guaranteed. So it's really nice. Because it sucks them in. That's the best part about it. And it becomes more and more plus as you get more rage and as the opponent gets more rage, right? So, because you know, like, the more higher you get in terms of like rage, the more plus your moves become on hit. If you didn't know that, yeah. Not on block, but only on hit. So that's why we get like different combo routes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that. So you can get like little resets at higher percents. What was I gonna do now? Oh yeah. I already showed you the tipper of like jab. But it doesn't really work at this percent. So if you give me like about 100%, right? Yeah, just hit me with another jab. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so like 100%. Now, this would be like plus 6 to plus 7. So what I mean by that is like this. Look. Like, try and shield as soon as quick as possible after the hit. So like, look, see? I shield before you do.
Yeah.
So I'm plus. Which Which means I can do this. See? If
Yeah.
you're quick with it. So you can kind of loop it, but it's hard. But that's like insignificant stuff. But it's really good to know because like you can get like drag downs in like that. Like those kinds of combos.
The jab kind of sucked someone in, but I didn't know.
Yeah, it's really good. Like I'm gonna show you like let's see. That's true. You cannot air dodge it. It's just guaranteed.
Oh damn. That's crazy.
It also helps comboing into this as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes that combo true.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Same with F2 as well. Because this becomes more like that. Yeah, you get stuff like that. Yeah, he's so good.
That's crazy.
He kills it like 50 if you're good enough. That's why like his tech chases are so deadly. Like the set play with him is so good.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, also with jabs as well. I'm gonna show you. You already seen me doing sliding jabs before, right? So if you don't do it properly, it's gonna look like this. But if you do it like perfectly, frame perfect, look how far I go.
Wow. Damn, what?
Yeah, and it transfers your momentum into your next special moves. So like sometimes I'll do this to bait someone to try and punish me, and I just anti-item with crack shoot, or I can like with punish barnacle or power gazer, like on a landing. So basically, like when Terry's like running, right, in his running animation, he's looking at the camera for a bit. You might see it. Look, like for a split second,
yeah,
like.
yeah.
During that window, you need to basically tap forwards and then jab. So like,
Okay.
and then you let go of that input. So you let the momentum carry you. If you tap again, it will stop you in your tracks like that.
Okay. So wait, I dashed, then I
Yeah, so
pressed
you look at,
the direction I want to do.
so basically you see Terry running, right? So during that animation, you'll see him look at the camera. During that animation, you want to press jab. Like, tap forwards. Like this. And then jab.
Ah, okay.
It looks like you're holding, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, remember, you got to tap. Oh. You gotta tap and then let go of it. Like, yeah, there you go. There's one.
And it's hard.
No, trust me. Like, once you get used to it, it helps so much with like moving around the stage. Like, it feels like you're playing melee or something. It's like a wave dash back.
Damn, it's crazy.
You can also do it like forwards as well, but doing it forwards doesn't go nearly as far as going back. Because it transfers from your like your run, right? So all that momentum from the run goes into your jab. So you basically cancel that whole animation. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Hey.
you got 2 in a row. Oh. Because you're getting like the suboptimal ones, which are like something like this. But if you let it go and you get used to the movement, you can basically just slide across the stage.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm definitely practicing that.
And this is like practical for like moving around. You basically like ledge trap with this, like catch rolls, which I already did show you already. And then you can also do that. Look, I slide back and then power gazer. like as micro movement.
It's insane.
I see. Also, another thing I might show you as well with platforms. You know how hard it is to get down from them, right? There's a mix-up of where you could just like cancel the animation of it. Look, see, which makes it even more ambiguous on what you do. So like, I could do this, or I could do this. Look, power dealer. No. Look, yeah, you can see like I almost did the animation for Buster Wolf, but it got cancelled.
Oh yeah.
So it's a really good mix-up.
The Terry has like the worst. I heard that he has the worst platform drop.
Yep, he has the worst out of every single character, even more than the Shotos.
Oh damn.
Which is abysmal, because the only reason it's like that is because of like you know, the special cancels.
Yeah.
Like doing inputs on like platforms would be like extremely hard, which should be the point. But yeah, that's why it's like that. Yeah. What else should I show you? Well, there's no platforms here, so I'll show you like some other things. In terms of neutral. So I already showed you feedback fairs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So with the nairs as well, when you land them, you want to be holding forward with momentum to actually get like a nair benefit, right? Because if you don't have momentum, you just land it like semi like this, you're not going to be fast enough to catch that. So you either like cancel into a special move, or you basically just like wait out the option. Like, see, like I do a short hop and stuff it out with another aerial.
Yeah.
Like I delay my option. Like, see, wait, then get ready for the next option. Because Terry is not that fast in the air. You see, like he's very stubby in terms of that department, but. He's got old man normals, that's what I call them. Old man normals. Old and reliable, but still like old as bricks. They're very slow. But they hit like a truck.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't get nair into nair down. But
Yeah.
I guess I didn't have the momentum right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just have to get used to like timing of it. And just holding forwards after the move, like, see? That only works because I'm holding forwards.
Ah, okay.
And you go like that, and then at lower percents as well, like, you know, like, Nair Burnuckle is not really true on certain characters. Like, fast wallers, right? They'll, like, crouch before, like, landing with the box shifting. So this will be minus on hit.
Yeah.
Same with crack shoot. So, the option you want to go for, if you get that, like from rising, like you want to get your rising options out, right? You want to do like nair into power wave, which covers the whole front of you.
Yeah.
If you want to cover like people jumping above you like that, go for like power dunk. So you know, like so, like before, right? You like jumped and then this whiffed basically, like and then the power wave whiffed. See, that works. So I was holding forwards and then I did it. So that covers that DI, the DI out and away. This covers that. A higher percent, you want to go for short hop, power wave, because you don't commit to your whole body and you keep center stage like this. See? You keep your positioning. Rather than just going off stage and you're like, oh wow, I'm gonna get reversals at certain points, right?
Yeah.
But if you do this, you can wait, call out the option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see? I keep my positioning. I make myself a brick wall right here. You're not getting in. So if you want to practice that as well, go ahead. Like nair into power wave. Like jump, rising there, power wave. Yep. Yeah, you want to try and practice it out of shield as well. Because that's going to be one of your most common ways of getting damaged. Because even if it whiffs, look, you're already safe. But I'm in the air. Look. You can parry in time and then punish me for trying to, like, land on top of you. Compared to, like, doing Burn Knuckle instead, and that'll whiff, look. Uh-oh. I'm off stage. And then you can punish me. Like, I lose my turn. You see?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you get it. That's why usually you want to go for Power Wave in that situation. Look, I have to land. But then you have all this space to work with, so you can do another Power Wave, remember? This is already whiffed. So you can do a Power Wave to cover my landing, or you can chase me, and then just, like, punish me.
So... something like that, with better options.
Yeah, like something more safe, like down tilt, like run up down tilt, or run up F tilt. If you're expecting them to, like, shield on reaction, like, to their landing, like that. Well, actually, I'll Steve, because I think I'm 3 stocks, yeah. So get me to, like, around 70% or something. Yeah, I think 58 will be fine. So it will launch me upwards after the hit. Oh, go ahead. Look, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go for your option from that. Look, see, I have to reset. Yeah, if you expect me to shield, grab me, or go for pressure. Oh, that works too. Yeah, if you want to kill as well, that's what one way of going about it. But people will DI up sometimes to avoid, like, Burn Knuckle confirms. Like that. But see, you're covering the whole air with, like, crack shoot as well. Because I lose all the space. I'm already over here, so I have to, like, land here or go to ledge. So, and then once you first, like, force that, it's basically GG's.
Huh. 10.
You see, I'm still in the disadvantage from that point.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Have any questions, or...?
So far, then, neutral, not really. I guess I'm digesting what you told me so far.
Okay, yeah.
But more question would be, like, from the games we played, what my biggest, like, habits and stuff were.
Okay.
Like,
So other than the ledge things I told you before, right? When it comes to, like, you just do only grounded options most of the time. You never really, like, mix up with jumps or, like, basically special cancel movement. Yeah, your special movement. I think that's the thing you need to work on a lot, because people will just, like, catch on to that really easily.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think in neutral, I think you're very, like, anti to go for grabs. You do dash up grabs instead of, like, your down tilts, which comes out way quicker. And, like, even if they shield it, you can go into the grab anyways. So I don't see the point of, like, going for raw grab half the time. Unless it's, like, a Game & Watch player. Or, like, someone who has, like, a fast out of shield. But usually half the time this is gonna frame trap them, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like, it was a dominant habit, I noticed. Like, you try and punish my power dunks. and you'll go for like, oh, grab, which is like really slow. It's pathetic. Look at the range on it. It's fucking pathetic compared to like me doing run up down tilt now, or run up F tilt. Look at that. Same exact amount of frames, right? But like, it actually comes out and it with punishes compared to like, oh, I messed up. Oh, I'm too good at it. But like, if you're like here, I'm like, oh, I whiffed. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. But yeah, you don't want to really do that. If you really want to go for grabs, you want to go for run up, standing grab, like this. Look, I'm running, standing grab, running, hold down, standing grab. Wait, look. Do you know how to do this?
I guess wait a bit before.
Oh no! You can basically just like hold down and it'll come out instantly. Look.
Oh.
Like after the run. So you don't get this weird animation. So they like, look at that. I'm doing it whilst retreating. So if I did it like normally, it wouldn't come out. Look, I'll get a dash grab. But if I hold down, look at this. Well, I'm not doing it properly. That's what happens when you don't do it properly. But like, look, see?
Yeah.
During the run, boom. Yeah, you don't want to really do like dash grabs all too much with Terry. You use your tools like your tilts and whatnot, or your aerials to actually do that sort of job on the ground. I would say also when it comes to your like disadvantage play from landing, you only do defensive options. I've noticed like you would either like hover, oh, air dodge. I'm just ready to like punish that on reaction. I just wait for it because you didn't really mix up your timing with it. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, when am I gonna do it? When am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it like last second, or am I gonna do it like really early? See?
Yeah.
Because you want to make it like really hard for the opponent to like catch on to that. No,
Yeah,
like
you can't really get.
yeah.
What's the word?
Like describe it. Describe the word.
If I don't air dodge right now or something, if I'm just getting hit more.
Oh, you mean you're gonna just get like overwhelmed afterwards, or like get free, like get a free hit from the opponent, like get hit for free. No, I get that. I totally get that. But like, that's when you have to choose an option. You gotta pick like something that will like counteract that, or like stuff them out, which is why you would use your aerials, right? Like, Nair's your best combo breaking tool. So like, if you know like Sheik, right? Sometimes they'll do like fair, Nair or something like that. Sometimes you can actually like frame trap them, like frame trap their landing with like this, like Nair, because it's frame 4.
Yeah.
Which is our fastest combo breaker outside of like Rising Tackle or like Power Dunk, which are invincible. Sometimes you'll see me doing like I wait sometimes, and if I'm getting juggled, sometimes I'll wait for my opponent to like overshoot or overextend their like up air conversions of their juggles, right? And I'll go for a Rising Tackle as a guaranteed reversal, and I kill them at like ridiculous percents off the top. And even if it doesn't kill, well, I'm on a platform now. I can chase you, and I can crack shoot you. You get the picture, right? But yeah, you're like, you want to use like different moves to get out of this advantage. Like, you have your aerials, which is the most basic way of getting them off of you, right? Because like it stuffs them out. Like if they try to like try and up air me from where you are now, do it whilst I'm trying to land. Okay, look, I stuff it out. Like, look, see, I stuff out that jump because I'm on top of you. This is the benefit of being like above in the air as well, because if you expect them to jump at you or something, you can just challenge them on the way down, or like fade back to fair. Like, see, on shield, even on shield, it's like really safe because look at that. Look at that drift. It stuffs out the jump. Also pokes the head sometimes. Look at that, it's safe. If you fade back with it. So you use that as well. You can also do power dunk as well to get down to the ground faster. It's like a dive kick. Only problem with this is it can be like stuffed out. Like from this position. Like you can basically like dash attack it or like roll away from this. Yeah, they'll just wait it out. Because it has a bit of recovery. Even though it's quote-unquote lagless. What was I gonna do? Okay. Right. The next thing I'm gonna show you when it comes to disadvantage as well is just disengaging. Like using your drift. You used it a bit, but you didn't like utilize it the best to the fullest. So like you need to mix up your drift from like oh, am I gonna hold forwards, back? And whilst I'm holding forwards or back, I can basically do my special moves. Like look. I don't have to go in the direction I'm facing, like with Barnacle or Crack Shoot. I can basically like drift. Where am I gonna go? Where do I go? Oh, Crack Shoot in the other direction. Oh man, you messed up. Because you're looking at where I'm facing, not where I'm matching it to go. And you can like reset to a platform, reset to ledge. And it makes it much harder for your opponent to catch you because you're a moving small object. Also, Nair can be good as well because it hurtbox shifts you. Look. It curls you up in a ball. So it makes it even harder for them to like actually challenge you. Or like try and catch you. That's why sometimes I do this instead of like maybe like a fair or like trying to land like with this. Because I become much of a bigger like hitbox in that regard. It's much harder for the opponent to just like basically like, challenge me. If I just do this, like hotbox shift, and I'm out of there.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I never thought about Nair in that way. That you basically dodging and making yourself smaller.
But you have to look at these things in a like a very good like what's the word? In a better perspective, I guess. Yeah, because like these things just make up a huge package of what Terry is. And it helps with so much with like what he lacks. Like, oh, he's a big hurtbox character. Look, even when he jumps, he's like really acceptable to like getting stuffed out in the air. So like just doing this, look, like rising there, I don't get hit because look, I don't stretch my legs. I basically like get rid of that animation. See? I get rid of that hurtbox. So like you can basically like, okay, I think I know a way to show this off. So try and what am I gonna do? Yeah, try and nair. Or like try and jump in place. Jump in place right now. that will work, right? But wait, yeah, do it again. I'm gonna go for the shorter version, so like that's only gonna cover like your legs. It's gonna be like this. Oh, sorry. Listen to it. Whoop. Yeah, you see? Like that will hit your legs and you'll get stuffed up. But if you do that instead. Oh, sorry. Oh. It does stuff me out though. Sorry. Whoop. I think I'm just too good at like actually just doing it properly. Sorry. Whoop. No, it's fine. But you get the picture, right? You can just do that as well to like have it shift a lot of things. Good with the feedbacks. It's good with feedback, of course. Like you can get away from that compared to like jumping away like normally. I think that's about it for today. I think that gives you a lot of information about that. But I will like write you up a few things so you can like practice before the next session, so I can see like your progress. Actually, we'll do a best of 5 right now. We'll do a best of 5, so I can get like a final evaluation of this session in particular. So I can just write it up on my phone. Cool. Yeah, there's so much, dude. There's so much to learn with this character. I was only going into like maybe some very surface area stuff. Like very surface area, so basically like not even like the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. Nice. Oh, good happened, something. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it must have stuffed you out. Told you, man, it's ridiculous. Nice. Still. Jumped. Yep. You did it at the wrong height. I like the idea. Yeah, it's supposed to be like above platform height. I should know what, but it's fine. Oh my god, that was bad, the eye. Fire for that. Dead. Good head dodge. Yeah, frame trap. Alright, GG's. Yeah, of course. But honestly, You are the best person I've ever played in terms of like just like general awareness and like how much progress you have with Terry. Because like most people, they either come to me like 1 month into playing Terry, or like maybe they have experience with like other fighting games, and they have never played like Terry and Smash properly. Yeah, that's my general audience. So like, it's good to have someone who's like from a Smash background, who like regularly used to go to tournaments and whatnot. Yeah, some people do, but then some people are like, they want to do like tournaments and such, but they don't think they're ready. So they have no experience with that sort of like aspect of the game. So like they only got into competitive like just because of Terry, or just like they didn't know who to pick up, so they picked up Terry. Yeah, that's why I had a little bit of a hard time like figuring out what should I talk about in particular with you, since you already know like a few things, like you play like on the level of a average Terry, like slightly above, since you already have like a little bit more awareness in terms of when to use your moves and when to not. But yeah, that basically does it for today. If you want to rewatch the actual replay, it will be on my channel. Yeah, you'll find it. It's Soulfist Darkstalkers. Or you can just find my like Terry guide. It should send you directly to it. Yeah, no worries. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you seen the gap. The light is like heaven and hell, man. You see the light. Yeah, his potential is crazy. But I'm glad you enjoyed the session. Hopefully we get into like more in-depth stuff later on.
Yeah.
Because you already got like a few of the points down anyways. But I'm just gonna give you any more materials and also like some more tips and tricks for later. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, see you next time. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. See yous. Bye. Bye.